Friendship supreme. Friendship supreme. Finding the geek within.
Hey everybody, my name's Michael.
My name's Cleve.
And welcome back to another exciting episode of Friendship
Supreme.
Where the podcast that dares ask, what is your favorite plushie?
You know, I don't buy tons of plushies, but I think ones that I've gotten from the Pokemon Center are some of the softest things I've ever had. Na, 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 na.
For those that are
Michael
just
has an
listening, I
Apex
have
Nessie.
an Apex plushie sitting next to me. I have 3 of them because I put them in the cart, and I don't think my wife saw that there was a quantity of 3. So she's like, I'll get it for him. And then 3 showed up. She's like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, I was just sitting there thinking how great it'd be to have 3.
Just leave them to the house now. Put them like where you put the cups and stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying about the Pokemon Center plushies.
Yeah, they're super soft.
They
They make all their Pokemon, which is wild to me.
and like a great quality to them.
Yeah.
Funny you say that. Like there's a new
Seams,
everything.
everything.
Line of plushies that just came out from Disney that are confectionery, like they're like pastries,
Okay.
but the characters, and they smell really good.
Like the
there's like a sticky buns Mickey, shortcake Minnie. I know.
Weird.
Like a upside down pineapple cake Stitch, a s'mores Baymax.
Tell me you don't have somebody young on the executive team like making a lady with the word cake in there.
What's better is the Mickey looks like it's got it's got a lot of icing on him. Mickey was violated. It was gross. It's terrible.
I get it.
I'll have one in a couple weeks. I'll show it to you guys.
Of course you will. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have one, man?
I wanted the Baymax s'more.
Are you getting that
They
one?
sold out.
So then you said Money Shot Mickey is what
Yeah,
one I want?
Shot Mickey. That's his new name. The best is that one's I think for my kid. Oh no, the Minnie Mouse one's gonna be for our kid. What a wild turn.
Do you know, Michael, what these are?
Tsum Tsums.
Yeah.
I remember
You
Tsum
like
Tsums.
Tsum Tsums?
What a failed attempt that was by Disney, except for in Asian markets.
Is it failed? I don't know.
In the U.S., it failed horribly. Like a lot of people didn't buy them. It didn't really get on. Like didn't jump on it. That's why they have now Noomies. Or there's just Noomy. It's Nuime, Noomies. But the Tsum Tsums did really well in the Asian market.
I don't like them. I understand that people get to buy their favorite little characters and they stack them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. What do you know? What all categories they had for them? Because I know they had Disney, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Marvel.
hmm Game of Thrones.
No, I think that's it. It was just Marvel and Disney, if I remember correctly.
What about Star Wars?
Ooh, they may have done Star Wars ones. I had some Marvel ones. They were the hard ones, though, not the plushie. Because they also did a hard style one.
Of course.
Remember they had the emote game, too, that was advertising the Tsum Tsums.
For those fans who don't like soft things, we made these really hard, aggressive ones.
I remember buying it at like a Think Geek or something, because it was like, these are 25 cents. Nobody wants them. I'm like, yeah, Captain America, Tsum Tsum, duh.
It's funny that you said that it failed because they pushed for them pretty hard when they came out. They pushed for them so hard that today we're going to talk about Marvel's Tsum Tsum takeover.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Just so you know,
Isn't it a coloring book?
No, this is a full 4-issue comic that takes place in the canon 616 universe.
Oh, I was hoping it was like some other universe where the Tsum Tsums is just how we are.
These just exist in the regular universe that has Spider-Man as he currently stands in the world. Captain America gave Sam Wilson the shield, and these things were here also, which is wild to me because I heard about it and I thought, oh, okay, we're just like a little small universe, like Spider-Ham, right? Makes sense
for sure.
No,
that would make a lot of sense.
These are so
an abomination.
Yes, the comic starts with the Guardians of the Galaxy like patrolling a fight going on, and this truck driver's like, "I need to get this stuff." He talks like he's from New York because I guess it's just a truck driver.
Space truckers. No matter where you are as a trucker, you talk like a New Yorker.
I gotta get this stuff to the collector. He needs the stuff, and the truck gets hit.
The collector collects Tsum Tsums. That makes sense.
I actually really, I'm really okay with that joke. And this briefcase falls to Earth and is found by these three little kids named Holly, Bert, and Duncan. They all live in the same building. They're all big superhero fans. I mean, it's New York, man. Everybody lives.
Duncan? Who names your kid fucking Duncan?
Yeah. I was upset at first because he's a black kid and they call him Dunk. But then I found out his name was Duncan. I was like, okay, never. I'll let it go. So
hey, you hoops. You come over here, hoops. Yeah.
So these kids are like super into superheroes. They're big fans, and they are like, "What's that that hit the ground?" And they go check it out, and it's this briefcase, and they're picking at it and fucking with it, taking it home, and they open it up. And Tsum Tsums come out.
Oh my god! Yes.
And they're just blank. They're just white with their little arms flying all over the place.
Creatures. Okay.
Yes. No, they are. They're like the most alive.
Chipper Mimikyus.
Yes. And so an Avengers fight breaks out downtown or down the street because that's just fucking living in Brooklyn. And
what a time to be alive in the old 616.
Right. And the Tsum Tsums see them. And they take on the identities of it's weird that they all choose to take on a different identity.
That's true. You could have just like 1,000 fucking Captain Americas.
Could be a bunch of Captain Americas, but there's not. There's only a little spoiler for later on. The Thor one can lift the hammer. But anyway.
Shit.
So
it's like a secret invasion, but the worst version of a secret invasion possible.
Like, which one's the real one? Oh, it's the it's the human
it's one. Not the fucking sushi roll. We're good, guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So while they are trying to get these aliens, which that's just what we're gonna have to call them because I don't know what else they would be. They bump into this guy, and they're like, "Oh, he's so crabby all the time. Nobody knows why." Well, it's the Looter, Michael, and that's his villain.
The Looter?
Yeah, I didn't know this was existed.
Leaper, so it's fine.
But to be fair, like, yeah, fuck it, just use the Looter for this.
Yeah,
this 4-issue series. Nobody cares. Like, I don't want to spend someone's real time in this. Let's just put the Looter. So
where's Calendar Man? Oh, that's different. Never mind.
Yeah. So the Looter steals the Spider-Man one.
Oh no.
And he's like, I'm gonna get you to help me like rob a bank or something. You look like you got Spider-Man powers, which he tests by like trying to fucking hit him with a chair or something.
Oh, okay. Violence on the Tsum Tsum. I get it.
Let me see exactly.
Yeah, while you're doing that, just think how sad DC is right now that they're like, we can't have any fun. Yeah, that's right, DC, suck it. You're missing out on Tsum Tsums.
He takes a cinder block
Jesus fucking
and smashes it.
Why does he look like he works at like construction and then goes to a strip club after he's done working?
He's definitely that kind of guy. But
oh Jesus! And then the Spider-Man just lifts up the fucking. They look terrible.
Also, they only speak in like
emojis. Yeah,
emoji text bubbles.
Of course, Cleve.
But it's like, what do they see? Because it's a text bubble. You know,
Cleve.
I think it's turned into it. That could be.
You're not Tsum Tsuming right now.
That's fair. That's fair. So the looter's like, oh man, it's cool that like you like are strong and stuff. Let's rob a bank together.
That's the first thing every criminal thinks. Oh, you're strong? Fucking rob a bank.
I mean, it's a good first strategy. So he leaves and he leaves the TV on for him. And when he comes back, the Spider-Man Tsum Tsum has turned into an Ultron Tsum Tsum because he was watching the news and Ultron was on there.
Oh, that's not good.
What? Right. And so then,
oh boy,
he sees how Ultron multiplies, and he multiplies. So these things can like gremlins themselves.
Yeah.
And like they just make more, and then they turn into this whole evil team. Which is okay. Not the whole complex not dumb, right? Looter is like, oh, you can watch stuff, and that's what you turn into. I have these VHSs, maybe with DVD, doesn't matter. Of
no, that feels right. The looter has a VHS. He has a TV that has the built-in VHS.
It's very possible. He's like, I have these videos that Taskmaster gave me of different villains and how they fight. So he just like is putting them in for each one.
It's like the Matrix. I know Kung Fu now.
And then you get like a Venom one and a Loki one and an Ultron one and a Green Goblin one. And
weird question: did you order this online or did you go?
I did not.
You're not allowed to go back to that comic book store anymore.
I randomly was at Half Price Books and saw it after I had already heard the story exists, and it was like, the story needs to be shared with more people because nobody read this. There's no way.
Yeah.
So
if he'd bought it at the comic book store, we'd literally have to deny that.
Like I never judge anybody for what they buy and read at the comic book store, but like I definitely would have seen you get this and been like. In fact, it was in the children's section. To be fair.
Oh, okay.
It was like in the children's Marvel section. So I mean. They know the audience. Like, I understand who this is supposed to be for. I don't know why it would make me get Tsum Tsums, but that's where we're at.
All I want is Tsum Tsums now.
That makes sense. I'll buy you one every year for your birthday. Going
along
forward.
With the Ninja Turtles 3 copy?
If I can find any. I'll have to just like hoard them in the top shelf of my closet and just pull one down every year.
You gotta hide them from the missus because if she sees them, she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I'll get the early ones that she'll hate.
Oh, that's good. Okay, yeah.
And she'll like, get these out of here. I'm like, I will next fucking birthday. So they multiply and they rob a bank and it's so successful and everybody's like, I don't understand how the looter got so strong. And Ant-Man is there and he fights him, but Ant-Man loses because it's Ant-Man.
Ant-Man's a bitch.
And then they turn on him because whatever.
Not, obviously.
This is like B story, by the way. The A story is like the kids' parents don't want them to like superhero stuff and they're trying to hide them. And the superhero club that they're in breaks up, which is just the three of them. Mm-hmm. And it's a whole thing that is, it's the majority of the story, which is the most unimportant thing of the story. Because at the end they come together and they're superheroes with the superheroes, and it doesn't matter. So,
for the record, there's a Tsum Tsum Mickey bus that holds the other Tsum Tsums inside of it.
Weird.
Oh god, it's so cool. It's only $80.
That's it? Get two. By the way,
you can buy this person's 132 Tsum Tsum lot for $285.
This hard copy can easily be a giveaway for this episode. Like I've
read it to us. First person to write an email to us, we'll send it to you.
I've read it and I'm done with it.
Yeah, first person to write an email to us.
It can be out of my house.
friendshipsupreme@gmail.com. It doesn't have to say anything other than all you have to say is I want some Tsums. I want some Tsums. And then your address, and we'll send it to you right now.
So you have to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a boy and two girls, and like one of the girls looks like one of the boys, and one of the boys looks like one of the girls. I'm telling you, it's anyway. So then the collector's like talking to the truck driver, and he's like, "Here was my shit," and he's like, oh, "I think it's all here. I think it's like one of the. I think it's all here." No, I was supposed to have a thing. He's like, "No, it looks good."
Yeah. Manifest looks good. It's all there, Chief.
Which to me is the realest thing in this whole comic. Is like, nah, man, you got it all.
Yeah, it's definitely there. Amazon's dropped off boxes before, but like, no, it's all in there. And I'm like, no, like there should be one more thing. No, it's in there.
So the collector comes to Bert's house or apartment, looking for his Tsum Tsums.
How did you know Bert had it?
He just knew where it landed, I guess. I don't know. That's a great question.
Locked in on Bert's locale and said, "I got you, buddy."
It's a great question because I don't think there's any good solution to that. But
fucking just collector appears in front of Bert. Poor Bert's going through a lot. He just split up with all his friends.
It ain't Bert. It's Bert Mama. And Bert's mama is not having it with the superhero shit, Michael.
Thank God.
She's not having it. She does not like Bert looking up to these superheroes. She knows about his secret stash of comics.
Ooh.
And
what about the Playboys?
He's not there yet. And he's still innocent. Sweet. And the collector's like, "You're gonna give me my stuff," and she's like, "Take your shoes off my place. I don't know who the fuck you're talking to." And then they like sit and have some tea.
I just imagine Benicio del Toro now. That's all I can see. And that, like, just like
and then they're like friends. And she's like, "Anytime you're back on this fucking side of the world, like, go ahead and give me a knock."
He's like, "I have the finest things from all over the world. Why the fuck am I coming to Bert's house for anything? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Fucking Brooklyn. Fuck this place. I own a home, like I have a planet.
I just live, shit, ma'am. I live inside of a skull of an eternal, an immortal being. Like, please be gone."
So the Tsum Tsums turn on the looter. What? Crazy.
What?
They push him off a building.
Jesus Christ! This is a children's book,
which I cracked up about. He was like, "We're going to do this. You need to be getting in line and paying attention." One of those things was like, "Oh, hey, we're stronger than you are.
Oh,
why am I listening to you?" And so they push him off a building. And they start running amok because they're bad. And then the superhero ones are like, "Oh, we need to fight the bad." And they're going at it. And
a little Avengers versus X-Men situation out there.
Yeah. Oh, except the X-Men are good guys.
Oh, that's fair. They're all fighting each other.
And then the kids stumble upon Bert, or the looter, and they help him escape because the bad ones have him tied up. I guess he survived the fall. And instead of the looter leaving, he goes for a bag of money.
Oh, well, duh.
Right, because
the looter.
I'm the looter. Yeah.
And at least he stays true to his name.
Gets caught by the evil Tsum Tsums. And so they have to make a break for it. The looter, being a grown man, outruns these kids, gets to the door, turns around, shuts that shit behind him, and locks it.
Good for him.
Because he's a looter. What do I do?
Looter's vicious.
I loot, I get the fuck out.
Looter's fucking cutthroat.
And so earlier, Bert had called this like Avengers hotline number that exists.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, they got to a point where it's like, okay, we're going to school. None of us can take care of these fucking." It's like when your friends in the neighborhood find a dog. It's like, okay, none of us can take this fucking dog home, and nobody can deal with the shit. It needs to we need to just call somebody for it.
Yeah.
So, of course, they get a voicemail because nobody's answering the Avengers line. Like, "We'll get to you when you get to you."
That's fair.
But then when the evil Tsum Tsums are about to get them, the Avengers show up and they're like, "Hey, are you Bert? Did you call me?" They're like, "Yeah, that's me. I'm Bert." And they're like, "Thanks. Had you not called, we would never have known the city was in trouble." And so they get there and they try to fight, and Ultron Tsum Tsum and Ultron are like, "We should just work together." and like be super powerful because Ultron's like, if I can learn this little fucking popping little versions of me out of my back like you're doing, I think I can really do some damage. Like,
checks out. That makes sense.
and then, the kids are like, don't do it. Like you're fine. And then he turns back into Spider-Man one, but the other ones are still bad. And so
he was actually Spider-Man on the inside all along.
Right. Aren't we all Spider-Man on the inside?
Just a Tsum Tsum. So, like, really, there's a deeper layer to that.
It's still scary out there. So then the Avengers kill fucking Ultron with the help of the Tsum Tsums and the Hulk Tsum Tsum, which, like, smashes down on them because, Hulk smash stuff.
Hulk do be smashing stuff.
And then everybody's like, yay, we're so happy that it's over and everybody's safe. And then the Collector's like, where's my shit? I've been here for like a fucking hour. And the kid's like, oh, sorry, here's your stuff, and gives him the suitcase. But then you find out,
that son of a bitch.
Then you find out he filled it with the evil Tsum Tsums.
Oh my motherfucking son of a bitch.
And so he opens it to look at the Tsum Tsums, and the evil would pop out of the ship, and it's like, rah! And they all start tearing stuff
Don't
up.
Those stupid naive children know that the good ones can just turn into bad ones?
And so the kids open a fucking an official club building at this place that used to sell ice cream. And the good ones stay with them, so they're still there somewhere in fucking New York.
They've never been removed based in canon. So canon wise, 616 still has Tsum Tsums just flying around,
running rampant.
Yeah, we're coming for you.
That's the whole
Disney.
Story.
We know what you did.
Story.
Here's the thing, right? Like,
yeah, give it to me.
It just proves my point. I watched 28 Days Later one time, and I was like, oh, this is a great movie. The only thing that would make this movie better, no children. If you remove the children from 99% of the movies or the things we watch, there'd be no problems.
All right.
If Anakin never existed.
But what do you do when you have to have a kid there? Like, actor-wise? What do you do?
Why do you need one?
Because people have kids. That's a real thing that happens. If they do Silent Hill the movie, she's going to find her kid. There needs to be a kid. Right?
Right, that kid's already in trouble. So that movie already acknowledges, like, hey, this kid's in trouble and she needs to resolve that.
Right, but there has to be a kid to resolve it with, right?
But, like, remember Jurassic Park? Like, it was those kids' fault, right? Like, John Hammond had it all under control, and then those kids showed up.
I don't think so. I don't think that's how that went.
Remember the new one. The new Jurassic Park where the little girl was like, I'm going to free all these dinosaurs into the world.
Oh, yeah, that one was fucked up. But she's also, I don't look at her as it goes bad writing.
That's right. No, I don't think. Look. I'm not saying that children themselves are the worst. Children within stories are terrible.
Definitely how it sounded when you said
fair.
it. You definitely were like, fuck kids. They have alternate covers for these.
Of course, they have fucking variant covers for those.
There's so many, and I hate a lot of them.
All of them. Are they just iconic, different?
No, it's like, look at Ms. Marvel reading the Tsum Tsum comic with the Tsum Tsums with her. Like, what? Are you kidding me right now? But there are two that I like. I'll take that back. I said one, but it's two. One is this one with Hawkeye. And he's got a Tsum Tsum Ant-Man on the arrow. Like, okay, that works. And then this one, where it's the Tsum Tsum toys and, like, Avengers toys. And they're just having to kind of deal with this fucking triangle stack of horseshit that exists in the world.
Yeah.
And that can belong to someone. Like, you just have to send one email real quick, and, like, this is yours.
The email literally just has to say, "I want some Tsum Tsums." And then again, your address, because we need to send it to you. But
and if you want to put PS, zoom, zoom, zoom.
Make my heart go boom, boom, boom. Anyways, I think me and Cleve referenced 2 different songs, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. If you wanted 4 blind bags from Series 7 of the Tsum Tsums, $18.
The fuck is Series 7?
I don't know. These are Disney ones. Make it bigger so I'm making sure I'm not blind. Oh, yeah, Series. Oh, maybe 1.
Started selling less and less like a deal, my friend.
Series 1.
Okay.
Sorry. The 1 looked like a 7 from far away. Then they made Tsum Tsum styled lip smackers.
I forgot. You said the hard ones. I forgot about them, but I see them now.
Yeah.
And I forgot that there were like different sized ones.
Yep.
God, what a ride this was. What a Beanie Baby event this thing was.
I hope I can find mine somewhere. I'll send those 2.
There were Star Wars ones, by the way.
Of course there were. There was a Pokemon one randomly that I saw. I don't know if it was actually something else.
I don't like when you make stuff up, Michael.
It was a Squirtle.
You sure?
Yeah. You're making me second guess myself, but I definitely saw it. This person's selling just a ton of Tsum Tsums for $19.
Yeah, because all of a sudden he woke up and was like, oh, fuck. I have all these in my house. I get these the hell out of here.
I'm just mind-boggled right now that Tsum Tsums are still a thing. Or that they were a thing.
You don't want to play the Disney mobile app Tsum Tsum game?
Oh, man.
I think we should stream it.
I hate everything that you say right now.
There's a Chippendale one. They look kind of cute, actually. Oh, there's a Switch game? What now?
Chippendale Rescue Ranger.
Tsum Tsum Festival.
Oh, that's what it was. TY made a version of them that looked terrible.
What is TY?
Beanie Baby Company.
Oh. At first I thought you said TI, and I was very interested.
Ooh.
God, I would get a Wu-Tang group of Tsum Tsums. Easily. Michael. Easily. I'm gonna look up Pokemon Tsum Tsums because I don't believe you. Nah, dog.
It was a Squirtle.
Here's the ones that people made.
Maybe it was made. It just was like I'm looking at Mercari. It was just a random Squirtle Tsum Tsum. It was pretty legit, but
anyway, I hate this.
No, now I need to find it so I don't feel fucking stupid, but I'm not seeing it now, of course.
What a ride.
What a ride this has led us on.
Yeah, I knew about this, so then you had to know about this. So if anybody says, what's your favorite Spider-Man? You can say 616 Canon fucking Tsum Tsum Spider-Man.
Still out there. Still out there, large and in charge.
Fighting crime, maybe, or now Ultron. Could be either one.
It really could be anything at this point. Because, you know, the world
if you
dictates.
speak to his heart, maybe he'll come around. I don't know.
He'll come back. That's fair.
It just depends. Just depends, you know? Just depends. Just depends.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I know someone did.
Someone out there's got it.
Like I said, you know, if you write us an email, friendship.supreme@gmail.com, and you say, I want some Tsum Tsums with your address, we'll send you this comic book.
Fucking Squirtle Tsum Tsum.
Hopefully you guys had a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you guys have any suggestions on something you guys would like us to talk about, we can do that. Just reach out to us on our social medias. Our social medias are Friendship Supreme everywhere. Literally everywhere. Except one place. Except one place. That's Twitter. Twitter has no eyes because all eyes should be on our YouTube channel because you can see us doing adorable things. You can see the new shit that we have got behind us. You can see, I don't know, really like just the world we live in. Like, there's this, who's that? Who is that? Like, I don't even know who that person is. And, you know, but anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. I've been Michael.
This is Cleve. I want Tsum Tsum.
Tsum Tsum.